hello, curious internet browser. You have found the second devlog from independent media studio Digital Rustic, discussing our upcoming and in-progress video game project Date 8. My name is Wesley, and I am one of the writers for Project Date 8. Project Date 8 is a family-friendly speed dating game where you have 1 hour to get to know several intriguing non-player characters and see if you can get a life-affirming second date with one, none, or all of them. As Date 8 is such a character-driven game, that means a large part of what makes the game fun and engaging is up to the writing team. That is me, Wesley, and the excellent Nikki. So let me share with you some of the wonderful characters we've got in store for you. So here we are at New Bife, a very fancy vegan Brazilian steakhouse. There's this whole thing about the restaurant and the Catholic preschool and the mayor got involved. You'll learn about that later, in-game, if you like, but what's important here is that all of this allowed Pamela Pinstripe from the Parks and Rec department to finally put on the speed dating event that she's been pushing for months. Evidently, you've heard about it and thought it was worth checking out. The first person we'll run into is Pamela herself, running the event and greeting the arrivals. Pleasant, but a bit overbearing. She'll get you comfortable and ready to participate. She's really feeling her role, you can tell from that referee suit she borrowed from the sports division. From here, you may run into Estrella Dominguez. She seems to be a bit distracted, but she wants to talk to you. She's snappy and authoritative, but her questions are oddly philosophical. Your aspirations, your regrets, the last time you had deja vu. It seems like there's something bothering her behind those big, beautiful eyes. If only she would trust you. Here's Pierre Moteur. Care to see the world with this anachronistic Frenchman? This old soul looks like a cross between an old vintage photo and a steampunk cosplayer with his long scarf, goggles, and slick cruising gloves which glint in the candlelight while he regales you with tales of his travels. But if you're looking to get your head out of the clouds, here's somebody a little more down to earth. Jolene Brown. Just a young suburban lady who just got out of a relationship and thought she'd take a look at the speed dating thing happening in town. She thinks everyone else here is maybe a little too weird for her, so thank God you're here to listen to her definitely not talk about her recent breakup with Darren, that cheating son of a... Oh, hey, look, it's Chloe Clamato. Part-time clown, performer, part-time just about anything. She has the gift to talk to just about anybody about just about anything, just as long as you pass her vibe check, and to be honest, that's a pretty low bar. Did the temperature just drop? Wait. No, is that tech whiz and entrepreneur Wilhelmina Fence there at the bar? She's looking you over with an appraising eye and patting the stool next to her. She's supposed to be, like, super rich. Who could turn down the opportunity to get the sweetest of sugar mamas? Now it is getting cold and dark. What's that? In the corner. A shadow? No. Von Smith, the most specific musician in the industry. I guarantee you haven't heard of him, and he likes it that way. Von Smith has put more thought into his art and appearance than most people put into their thesis papers, and he will not hesitate to tell you about it. Oh, who's this upper crust gentleman who's just arrived? Why, that's Thomas Slick. He is far too classy for this joint, and he knows it. He even brought his own bottle of wine, and he wastes no time using it to charm his way into your heart. Almost makes you not notice how he keeps glancing at his briefcase. And how can we forget everyone's favorite pup, Ginger? Oh, I want a ginger. And those are the characters to choose from. We may or may not have more characters for you down the line, depending on how development progresses. Speaking of development...
Hey everyone, Chris here to quickly list off the changes you'll find in the next build of Project Date 8. We changed the scale of the people and furniture, lowered the ceiling height to be more realistic. We added a secret ceiling area. Let us know in the comments if you can figure out how to reach it. Added in
Pamela Pinstripe's 3D model.
Redesigned the tutorial so you can skip it and begin free mode right away. Various dialogue interface improvements, including being able to see the subtitles and dialogue options at the same time, being able to select the dialogue with the mouse or directional keys, adding arrows indicating more dialogue options, and so on. Added the first pass dialogue for Von Smith. Added the first pass dialogue for Wilhelmina Fence. Added the first pass dialogue for Pamela Pinstripe. Moved Von Smith to the shadows where he belongs. You can now order drinks from the bartender. Added items you can pick up and add to your inventory. Added stairs to the balcony over the dance floor to improve the overall flow of the level. Added more seating and tables throughout the restaurant. Improved the lighting throughout the environment. Improved the layout of several rooms, including the office and the bathrooms. and much, much more.
You can track our progress from pre-alpha all the way to the final version of the game. We've got our latest build on itch.io. Check out the link in the description below. We also tweet things you can see for yourself at rustic_media. And when we're feeling spicy, we ask you to like, comment, subscribe, and ever so gently tap that bell button. Once again, I've been Wesley. Thanks for watching, and tune in next time where we get a cease and desist from Nintendo.